Hello, everybody. So for those of you who might not know me, my name is Aliya, and I run the Roots Tribe. And so this is really a community focused on stepping into holistic health with a lot of support. So I'm here to welcome you into Doterra. You are now have a wonderful wholesale account with Doterra, and this is about to change your life. So welcome. So I wanted to make this video because I wanted to kind of walk you through these different guides and point you to some different resources that you have when you're just getting started. Maybe you need a little refresher, or maybe we couldn't quite connect with a wellness consult appointment, but I definitely recommend scheduling something like that so you can really get some personalized support or get some personalized support from the person who enrolled you. So without further ado, let's get started. So this packet here, I'm going to start with this packet. So this is something that I've made, and then I'm going to go into the Live Guide, which is something Doterra has made. Then I'm going to show you how to log into your account and how to order the smartest way possible, and going to show you some different resources along the way. So super excited to welcome you in here and share this information. So again, this is the welcome packet that I have made, and it is really geared towards the top 10 oils. So it's not going to have too much information about different things that Doterra offers. So that's what the Live Guide is for. So this is just kind of a welcome page here, has a table of contents for you to navigate. This shows you different tips and tricks about kind of reminders of the basics of essential oils. So the 3 ways to use them, different bottles and accessories. I do want to highlight my bottle set. So when you first get started with oils, might not know how to actually use them. And so that's where glass bottles and jars and rollers come in handy, because we're a little more accustomed to spraying something as opposed to dropping something in different places. So that is why I've created this bottle set. So they have labels on them. They're in glass bottles. The labels have the ingredients and also the uses on there. So it takes all of the guesswork out. So I just wanted to highlight this because I'm going to be referencing some of these uses and bottles and recipes throughout this video. But just wanted to show you a picture so you had a reference point. So that's what that link brings you to. So if you wanted to take a deeper look into it and look at the different information, you can do so there. And then different education and resources. I want to highlight this website by Dr. Melissa Esquera. She's a wonderful functional medicine doctor, and she has some great resources in her website for free. So really valuable resource. And then another thing I wanted to highlight here is Ebooks App. It's an $8 app in your app store. It's a one-time fee. It's probably my favorite and go-to resource. So as soon as any kind of health concern or emotional concern comes up, you can look up in the app and type in whatever concern it is, and then it shows you exactly how to use Doterra products to support it. It's a really valuable resource. So I just wanted to highlight those. You can take a look at different Facebook groups we have, pages to follow. And then here is where you can kind of write out your health priorities, fill out what products you already have, and then figure out any additional products to help support you in your goals. All right. And then down here is where I've broken down some different health concerns that people usually have and how to support them with the top 10 oils. So again, there's going to be more things that Doterra has that are not listed here, but I just wanted to gear this towards the top 10 oils that most of you probably started with. So you can use this as a reference, great recipes in here, information. And then on the next page, this breaks down each individual oil. So if you're sitting there thinking, what do I do with frankincense again? You can look up in this packet here and find out what to use it for. Again, more recipes and some practical ways that I like to use them. And then this next part here, if you're anything like me, you want to know how to actually incorporate them into your daily life. Like, all that information is great, but how does it all actually fit together? So this is where these next couple pages come in handy. So here's some different ideas about how to incorporate them into your morning, afternoon, and evening. So I'd recommend on the next page, to choose 1 to 3 things that you feel really good about doing on a daily basis for the next like 3 to 4 weeks. Of course, you can play more than that and incorporate different things, but I suggest to build those habits, which is what we're going for, you choose 1 to 3 things to make it really easy for you and really stick to that protocol for 3 to 4 weeks. And then these next couple pages, these are different diffuser blends and recipes. And then the next page is different roller bottle recipes. So again, this is really geared towards the top 10 oils. And then the next thing I want to highlight is doTERRA's Live Guide. So let me scroll back up to the top here. So this is a beautiful packet that they have made. And so I'm just going to read this because I think they've done a really good job with explaining and welcoming you guys. So congratulations. Your choice to engage in holistic, self-directed healthcare offers new possibilities for ways to live empowered in your daily life. doTERRA, which means gift of the earth in Latin, provides you a simple, safe, and natural solutions you can rely on to care for the whole you and enhance your physical, mental, and emotional health. As you personally experience the powerful benefits of essential oils, you understand why doTERRA is revolutionizing the way families are boosting their health. Pretty cool, right? So next question, are you ready to discover self-directed health? Envision a life where finding solutions is simple. With a reference guide and a box of doTERRA oils at your fingertips, you're prepared to address 80% or more of your health priorities. For those times when you need support from a specialist, partner with a practitioner who supports you in finding the best scientific and natural solutions. So that is really what doTERRA is all about, is bridging science and nature into one protocol and one way of life. And so that's actually what they're doing with their integrative medicine clinics. More about that later. So if we scroll down, this doTERRA is not just about pretty smelling essential oils. If you're really wanting to transform your health, living a wellness lifestyle is going to be key. So doTERRA's wellness lifestyle pyramid illustrates how wellness is a combination of lifestyle and healthcare. When lifestyle is the focus, health is naturally achieved and maintained. Your daily habits make all the difference. Can we get a little amen for those of us who agree with that? As you live these principles and use doTERRA's powerful products, you experience new levels of wholeness. So they put a lot of thought into this lifestyle pyramid here. Each one of these categories is extremely important when you look at overall wellness. So eating right, that's obviously going to be the foundation, because if we don't have the right nutrients in our bodies, they're just not going to function right. And so I want to put a little note in here. I thought supplements were the biggest scam for a long time. And honestly, a lot of them still are. And yes, it is extremely important to get most of our nutrients from the food that we're eating, from whole food. However, I also know how depleted our soil is from our farming practices. So a lot of the times our food is extremely nutrient deficient, which makes it even harder for us to get those nutrients. And second, I also know how freaking busy we all are. So it makes it even more challenging to get the nutrients that we need. So if you are not eating 9 to 12 servings of organic whole food or whole veggies and fruit on a daily basis consistently, then our bodies are screaming for those nutrients. So that's where doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pact comes in. I'm going to be talking more about that later, but I just wanted to lay that down as a foundation, because that is so important when we're talking about holistic wellness. We can choose to take supplements now or take medication later. And I think that's really what it comes down to. So the Lifelong Vitality Pact, foundational nutrition, then exercise. That's another really important piece for a holistic wellness lifestyle. And sometimes we need some things to support us in that. Resting and managing stress. Again, very important. Reducing toxic load. So a toxin is anything that causes excess stress to our bodies. And so, yes, the pollution in the air is something that is contributing to that. However, I have learned more recently that indoor air pollution is about 2 to 5 times more polluted than the outdoor air. And that's because of the products that we're spraying around us. That is because of the different paint on the walls, the furniture that we're using air fresheners, candles, things like that. So we want to reduce that toxic load as much as possible. And informed self-care is really just knowing how to take care of yourself at home and knowing how to take care of your family at home. So do you have the resources and the knowledge and the resources to support yourself? And then the last one is proactive medical care. So I invite you to take a moment and pause this video to rate yourselves on a scale of 1 to 10 on each one of these. So eating right, 1 would be needs major improvement. Maybe you are super busy and so you go to McDonald's every day. So that might be a level 1. And then a 10 is you're a rock star in this area. So rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 for each one of those levels. Take a pause, take a moment to kind of reflect on that. This is not a judgment exercise. This is just for us to get a baseline. Okay, so after you've done and filled out each one of those boxes, we're going to move on. And so eating right, again, extremely important, but sometimes we need help. So Doterra's Lifelong Vitality Pack is going to be key for that. They have the omegas, or the essential fatty acids. They have the whole food vitamins and minerals, and they have the antioxidant or anti-inflammatory blend. So it comes in a 3-pack. All 3 are very important and they work really well together. Then we have Digest Zen Terrazyme. So those are the digestive enzymes that are really important. If you have gut health, the Terrazyme and the Lifelong Vitality Pack, plus the probiotics, which is the PB Assist, are going to be so important. And you know what? Even beyond the gut health issue, if you're just wanting to support your body on a holistic level, these 5 things are going to be key for that. They also have wonderful kids vitamins as well. And then this next page just goes into different recipes. Adding essential oils to your water is going to be really helpful. And I also just want to point out that at the very end of this, we're going to tie everything together. And I'm going to give you some really simple ideas about what to do today to actually start using your oils. So regular exercise is extremely important, but sometimes we need a little extra support. So if you're wanting to lose weight, here's a great healthy weight plan. And then also using Deep Blue, like before and after you work out, is going to help with that pain management that we may experience. Mito 2 Max is kind of like an energy supplement. It's really good for the mitochondria of our cells. Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is great for an extra anti-inflammatory. But to be honest, if you're wanting to start supplements, start the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and then we can kind of take it from there and add these additional things on if you need them. Adding a drop of Breathe to your hands, rubbing your hands together and breathing in through your mouth is a wonderful way to start your workout. And then this next page talks about resting and managing stress. I think we're all well aware of how important this is. So this gives some really cool tips about how to support your lifestyle in doing so. I want to highlight the Serenity Soft Gels are like an herbal sleep aid. They are fantastic. So you can actually take 1 during the day for more anxious feelings, or 2 before you go to bed to help calm your nervous system. Now, they do not make you super sluggish and sleepy like a sleeping pill. They're not going to make you really groggy, but they're really, really helpful. And then diffusing at nighttime is a really helpful way to support your sleep as well. Then emotional balance. So each one of these pages can really be a whole hour class, but I'm just kind of blowing through them just so you can get an idea. So these 6 oils are called the emotional aromatherapy oils. So you can get them individually in these bottles, or you can get them in a pre-diluted roller bottle, or you can get them as a kit. So I'm going to be showing you guys that at the very end as well. So as you can probably see, the words in the middle are emotions that we usually want to move away from, and how these different chemical constituents in these plants interact with our brain. They help us do so. So citrus and spice oils help us move towards a more cheerful mindset. And this is really just brain chemistry. I thought this is the biggest woo-woo thing of all time when I first heard of it, but it is legit and really cool to learn about and experiment with. So all of these blends are freaking fantastic. And if you're someone who likes wearing maybe perfume or smelling good throughout the day, which I don't blame you, these are awesome alternatives than the super expensive toxic perfume that you might find at CVS or Sephora. So this next page is all about reducing toxic load. So doTERRA has a wonderful 30-day cleanse if you want to really go for it, which I'd highly recommend trying at some point. I try to do 1 or 2 at least a year, but a really easy way to gently cleanse on a daily basis is just to drink citrus oils in your water. That's going to be really, really helpful. And so on the next page, this is how we can transform our home care products into more natural versions. So ask yourself, do you buy toothpaste? Do you use skincare, laundry detergent, maybe a counter spray, an all-purpose spray, hair care? Do you buy hand soap? So if the answer is yes to any of these things, which I kind of hope it is, then you can transfer that money that you're already spending maybe at Target or Whole Foods to your wholesale doTERRA account. So not only you're getting really clean products that are made with their essential oils, but you're also supporting the whole fair trade co-impact source model that doTERRA has adopted. So I don't know about you, but the whole fair trade way of buying products is extremely important to me because I care about the people who are actually making the products and growing the plants to make the things that I am using in my home. I care about how they're treated. I care about how the land is treated. So this, just transferring that money to my own wholesale account with doTERRA makes that switch really easy. So their toothpaste is amazing. Basically, all of their stuff is great. You can also do DIY or do it yourself. So that's where my bottle set comes in handy. So for an instance, this glass cleaner is what this is. This is just water, white vinegar, and lemon essential oil. So again, these bottles are nice because they have the recipe on them and the uses. So again, it just takes the guesswork out of do-it-yourselfing, if I could say that. And then also this is made with doTERRA's cleaner concentrate. It's amazing. You can make your own air fresheners really easily, which is also in the bottle set with it's just water and essential oils. There's also some skincare recipes in the bottle set as well. All right, moving on. So this page is all about informed self-care. So this is really, the random life mishaps. If your kid falls and scrapes a knee, or if you fall and bump your head, you have these on hand. So I really like to keep my 8-valve keychain. It's pretty small, but it's a little 8-valve keychain with many little vials there with the top 10 oils, because you never know when your stomach's going to get upset at a restaurant, or when you're going to need to calm down, or if you get a cut or scrape, things like that, or if you get a headache. You're really wanting to keep these on you and use them consistently. And then this next page is all about targeted support. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cool. So I can totally geek out about this all day long, but I'm just going to show you guys. So they put together different lists of things that are going to be super helpful in supporting these different systems that we have in our bodies. Really invaluable information here. And then these next couple pages is all about customizing your wellness plan. So this really ties together everything that we've gone over in the previous pages. So eating right. So I invite you, if you have the hard copy, to check mark the things that you feel would really make a difference for you. I'd highly recommend the vitamins. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if they don't work for you for some reason, you can send the empty bottles back and get all your money back. So those are really fantastic. Different ideas for sleep support. Here's that emotional aromatherapy kit that I was talking about. And they also have these extra kind of kits that make it easy to piece these things together. So again, more information here, tying it together. And if you need help with any of this, that is our job as well. So if I enrolled you, reach out to me and you can get some support with this, kind of creating your own custom wellness plan, or reach out to the person who enrolled you and they can help you with that as well. All right. And then on this page, it's kind of just a repeat of the initial oil routine that I had on my booklet, but I do want to highlight here if you were looking to truly transform your wellness and with simplicity, this daily wellness habits is the place to start. I cannot say enough about this protocol here. If you were to choose things to integrate into your life, choose this protocol. It is so powerful. So if you're not knowing where to start with this here. And then other places that you can kind of brainstorm. And so this next page really goes over some different ideas and different oils and their benefits. So next, I'm going to show you guys how to log onto your account. So you just go to doterra.com, and I already have my login saved here. So I'm going to just enter in mine. So yours looks exactly like mine does. All right, so this is what your account is going to look like, minus this little box on the right here. So you can see they have essential oils, personal care, supplements, diffusers, accessories. But what I want to highlight today is how to order. So there's two ways to order now that you have a wholesale account. You can do a one-time order and order as infrequently or as frequently as you want. However, that's not the smartest way to order and get natural products. The best way, the most exciting way, is the optional loyalty order. So that is doTERRA's optional monthly auto ship order. The cool thing about this is it's a big rebate system. So I'm just going to show you how this works. So I invite you to just experiment with this. So press create a new LRP. You can always cancel it. And then choose a date. I'm just going to go with the 23rd here. And then save date and shop. All right, so let's say if you wanted to try the supplements out. Click the supplements. Try out the kids supplements. The daily vitality is really where you want to go. All right. If it loads. There we go. So you can either choose the normal one or the vegan version. I'm going to go with the vegan. So you press add. And you get to choose up to 3 of the following at significant savings. So remember that daily wellness plan that I showed you guys just a minute ago? I'd highly recommend getting a Terrazyme. And again, look, it's originally about $40. Since you're adding it on to the Lifelong Vitality Pack, it's only $20, which is really great. And then I would also recommend adding the probiotics or the PB Assist. You can also add the kids' vitamins if you want to. All right, we're going to click continue. All right, and then going to go to my bag and review my order. And then you can also add things with this little quick add tab here. So let's say if I needed some more deodorant and I didn't want to go to Target. Add the deodorant. Their deodorant's amazing, by the way. And then let's say if I wanted to try out, I don't know, some of the emotional, let's see, I want to try out some cheer because that's one of the emotional blends that's amazing. The Cheer Touch is like the pre-diluted roller bottle. All right, so here is an example of a cart. So you can see here the PV is 101. So I'm going to show you guys how the rebate system works. So in the beginning, when you first start doing the loyalty order, and let me back up. The loyalty order or the optional monthly order is something that you can edit at any time. You can change out, you can swap out the product so you don't have to get the same thing every month. I know that's a concern that a lot of people have. You can also cancel the order at any time that you want to. There's no weird hidden fees, anything like that. So in the beginning, when you first start ordering on this program, you get 10% back. So for example, on this order, you'd be getting about $10 back or 10 rewards points back that you get to cash in for free stuff. So that's like $10 worth of stuff that you can cash in. Now you can wait to cash it in, which I'd recommend. So let's say if you're out of your frankincense and you don't want to pay $70 for new frankincense, you cash in your points for a free one. So since I've been ordering for over a year, I'm now at 30% back. So if I were to place this order, I'd be getting 30 points plus the shipping back. So I'd be getting around $35 of free product back. Whole Foods ain't doing that. Target ain't doing that. Amazon ain't doing that. So this reward system is literally the best reward system that I have ever found, because it's rewarding you for changing your lifestyle and supporting these farmers and small scale communities around the world. It's literally the most exciting thing ever. Each month is like Christmas. So it's a great way to slowly stock up on oils and different healthcare products without breaking the bank all at once. So this is really awesome. So I'm not going to say this right now, but one other thing I wanted to show you, if you hover over resources, let me move my camera around. You hover over resources, empowered, let's see here. Okay, no, if you hover over discover, if you go down to Empowered Life, these are free webinars, the Empowered Life webinars. They are free webinars on a variety of different topics. So you can see there's green cleaning, emotional health, travel tips, pregnancy tips, and they are all amazing videos. And they're kind of bite-sized videos from different people. So really, really cool resources that you can kind of play around with. Their blog is amazing. So just spend some time with my booklet, with the Live Guide, and in your account and kind of experiment. And let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Mwah.